wind in our sails. Hold on tight. I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
We're all loaded up and we are getting ready to go to the river. One tree blocking the way. All right, well, we've been running upriver, and let me show you what I ran into. So I've got the boat here. Check this out, look what I ran into. So I'm having to, what do they call it, portage around. There ain't no getting around this. Basically, I've got this log running this way, blocking it. And then I've got a series of logs right there blocking my way. I don't know if you can see that or not, but hey, this is moose hunting. It's good to know that no one else has been up here. That little inflatable jet boat right there is the ticket. That thing is awesome. All right, let me get to work. I gotta carry all the gear up here and then keep going upriver. I'm really close to where I want to camp, so let's see what we can do. Welcome back to the channel. It is moose season. Moose season starts tomorrow and we are after the Alaska Yukon bull moose. Let's see what happens. I'm just sitting here enjoying the nature and sounds and just a beautiful view. So it's a beautiful day. I don't know, it's probably mid-50s. What a beautiful, beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful. Look what I'm looking at. Okay, so in the zone I'm hunting in, any bull is legal. So I don't have any antler restrictions. I don't have to worry about 50-inch. A lot of Alaska hunting is 50-inch or 4 brow tines, 50-inch or 3 brow tines, or a spike fork. But here, it's any bull, no antler restrictions. So one of the reasons I like hunting here, I'm a meat hunter. I've said that before. And if I can find a big bull, they're here. But it's just a matter of getting one in your sights. So anyways, moose season starts tomorrow. I'm super pumped. Get up early. We got 10 days to get it done. Let's see what happens. All right, it's the morning of day 1. Hunting season is now on. All right, let's go out and see what we can find. Wind was crazy yesterday, blowing, trees were falling down all over the place. So I poked my head out of the tent already. It looks like it's overcast, but nice. So, all right, let's see what we can find. There's a cow and a calf. There's always moose in this pond. This is the pond I shot my first moose in. Looks like the end of the road for us. Got a log across here. It's way too deep for me to get in there and cut it. I tried to get in there and I don't have my chainsaw with me, so end of the road. Guess we'll drift back down river and see what we see. I'm just sitting up on top of this high point here, overlooking that pond. Saw a cow and a calf in there this morning, and I always see moose in this pond, so I figured I would just sit here until evening and we'll see what we see. The river's right out there. I know you can't see it, but it's not that far over there. So I found this moose just outside of my camp, and I got really excited thinking, well, this might be done in one day. So it turns out to be a cow, and she spotted me right here, so I had to get down. This little ermine thinks that my tent is his. He went right under my tent. I'm worried he is going to tear a hole in my tent. For such a little critter, they can tear some stuff up. That little ermine may have to meet his maker if he doesn't leave my tent alone. I hope not, but I will take care of him if I have to. He's a dead man. Got more bullets in him than I know what to do with. All right, guys, I came around the corner on the river. Had a bull bedded on the side of the river, so I was able to get a good shot on him. And super excited. Yes, bull down, bull down. All right. Oh man. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. All right, well, I am so happy to have gotten this. Man, God has blessed me today. I prayed this morning and I was like, you know, I'd sure like to shoot a moose today if you want me to. And I was thinking about not coming this far upriver today, and then as I was on the river, I was like, you know what? I stopped at a beaver pond, lots of activity at the beaver pond, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, let's just push a little bit further upriver, and I think I came around 2 more river bends, and this bull was bedded right here on this sandy, bedded. I came around the corner, and I was like, just sticking out like a sore thumb, and I am so happy to have the opportunity to harvest this animal. Wow. I don't even, I'm so happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Huh. Yeah. What a great moment, you know. I was just talking to my wife on my Garmin InReach last night. I was texting her saying, you know, it is just not as fun without her around. And I texted her, I said, as soon as I see a bull, it's going to be all worth it. Super exciting. And sure enough, the adrenaline gets pumping. And whew, next thing you know, there's a bull down. And meat. Yes! I'm so glad I could bring you guys along with me. And I have a lot of work to do. I'm by myself, and this is a big animal to deal with. So it's gonna be a few hours processing this, then I gotta get it in the boat. Oh, by the way, I shot this with a 270 with my Tikka, same thing I shot my caribou with. And I thought, you know, I really like this gun. And I thought, well, what the heck, I'll give it a try. I do have my 300 Win Mag with me also back at camp. But let me tell you, the 270, I'm not sure I'd use it again. This big boy took 6 shots from the 270, and he was still standing and finally fell over. Not saying it can't get it done, but whew, heart and lung shots. And the funny thing is, the bullets never made it out the other side. I don't see any. He's been shot from the side he's laying on. I don't see any exit wounds. So anyways, I don't know if I'd use a 270 again. Oh my goodness, look at where we're at. This is just amazing. Bull down, bull down. I am super excited. There we go. Bull moose down, right there. Oh man, I am so blessed to be able to harvest an animal like this in a place like this. Let me just show you around this. Right on a side of a river. Just an absolutely beautiful place. Alaska, I don't know if I can live anywhere else. Let me show you where he's at. He was bedded right here. He was bedded right there. And he landed right there. Bedded right there. Landed right there. I was coming upriver. I come around that corner, and on that point, I don't even know, on that point right there, I just came around the corner, I saw him, and I hit the shoreline, and I was able to make a good shot, or several good shots on him, bedded right there. Of course, he stood up, and I was able to get some good shots on him, and he's down. And he's down. I have got so much work ahead of me. It's unbelievable. So I'm gonna get started. We need to get the program going here. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. We do hunting, obviously, and homesteading. We're building an off-grid home in Tok, Alaska. And so a lot of it is building. And we just got the foundation put in. I'll put a link above and show you that. If you're interested in hunting, every fall I go hunting. I just put out a caribou video. If you're interested in that, I'll put a link above on that also. And then this moose hunting. So please subscribe. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about these videos. All right, let's get busy processing this animal. We got to get him downriver. Should be an adventure. The knives I'm using today, this is going to be Outdoor Edge razor blade. This is the original razor blade. And the Havalon Piranha. I've used these two knives for the last several years, and it gets it done. Don't have to worry about sharpening knives. I do have a traditional knife with me, a Kershaw Ken Onion knife, but most of the time I'm just going to use these two.
Been on my mind. Sick and tired of
get that flipped over and tied off.
Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
Give me something to work with here.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday.
Well, we got half of him done. The bugs, I don't know if you can see them all around me, but the joys of moose hunting. Bugs everywhere, and they bite. But, got half of it done, half to go.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
All right, well, moose is loaded and I am beat. I am not 100% sure that this little raft will haul this entire moose out. I got 2 hind quarters, 2 front quarters, all the spare trimmings, backstrap, tenderloin, and the whole ribs in the front there. Heart was kept, neck meat, you name it. That carcass is bones. But I don't know, I gotta try and flip this thing out. There's a ton of weight there. I'm super excited about having this moose, and man, I don't know, still a lot of work ahead of me. I gotta get that back to camp and then maybe try and take a load down today. I don't know, I gotta see what time it is, but I am beat. That whooped me. That's the first time I've ever processed a moose by myself out here, and wow. A lot of work. Well, I didn't get very far downriver and I experienced some engine trouble. We broke a recoil spring and I do not have a spare. It's not exactly something you carry. So I can't start the motor. So I took it apart, I took the pull cord out, and we'll see if I can pull cord it. I'm leaving half the moose here on the beach, and because it's just too dangerous to try and drift down with that much weight. It's too much weight to try and drift down with engine problems and not having control. It's just too dangerous. So I'm leaving half the moose here. I'm going to try and pull start this by winding the cord around and see if I can get it started. And if I can get on a plane and drive down, I'll come back and get this stuff. Otherwise, I don't know. Figure it out on the fly. Engine trouble. Broken recoil spring. That's the problem with these old engines. Oh well. Woohoo! Getting home. Totally forgot about this spot. We lost about a foot of water from when we came up here before. Now I'm having to basically drag it across dry ground, unload the moose, and I was gonna cut that out with a chainsaw, but it just was a pain in the butt, and I couldn't go for the extra weight. So it is what it is. Drag. All right, well, I got all the moose back to camp, and whoo, man, was that some work. Let me tell you, that was brutal. I don't even know what time it is. It's got to be 8 o'clock at night, something like that. But so we got the moose butchered up, which took all day basically. But when I started coming home, I broke a recoil spring on the motor. Unbelievable. Luckily I brought some tools and I took the pull start off the top of the motor and disassembled the pull start to get this cord. So I took the pull cord, just the pull cord, and that's how I'm starting the motor. So I got back to camp with the first load. I went to go get the second load, and then I started having a fuel problem. And as I was going upriver, it kept dying on me, and I figured out I had to pump the ball. The ball wasn't staying stiff. All I can say is I pray that I get out of here with this moose tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep here in camp, and then I'm gonna break everything down, and I'm gonna head out of here tomorrow and try to get, I think I can do it in 3 loads. 2 loads with the moose, so half the moose, then another half the moose, and then 1 load with the camp. I'm praying. All right, man. Well, final night in camp. I got gear strewn everywhere, and this is me packing up. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm gonna take the moose down or downriver the rest of the way and load up my vehicle and beat feet. Hopefully get this thing back, get it processed, get it cooled down. It's blue sky tonight. I'll bet it's gonna freeze. It's been getting cold at night, so I'm not really worried about the meat getting too warm, but yep, this is it. Final night of camp. Got a nice fire going out here, and I'm just starting to pack things up and get ready to get out of here. All right, well, I made it all downriver. Man, that was a challenge. I started having fuel problems on the motor, having to pump the ball the whole way up and down. 3 trips, and it was a struggle. I think it took me, I don't even know how many hours. probably 5 hours. Anyways, it's all down. It's just a matter of loading it in the truck and heading home. Well guys, that does it for this year's moose hunt for the Alaska Yukon Moose 2020. Awesome success, a lot of work, which it always is, but it was a great hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one.